Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Wednesday afternoon. It is almost 1 o'clock. Actually, I'm a few seconds early here. More than a few seconds. Almost a minute. Less than a minute. Somewhere. I am early. It's almost 1 o'clock, and that means it is time for some generations. And I was a little conflicted about what I should do for generations today. And normally I would do a Baby Zombie Rush today. And I was thinking maybe I should deviate from that a little bit today. But I was thinking, no, it's just so much fun doing Baby Zombie Rush. Let's just do that today. And then the alternative I have planned for today, we'll do that next Wednesday. So, that being said, let's switch on over to Game Capture Screen right over here. And here we are. Ho, ho, ho. All right, so we got the Christmas game because it is Christmas holiday. Woo! Christmas season, I should say. Holidays coming up. Not soon enough, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, let's put this. Yes, and I'm going to do that stupid gag with the hoe through the entire season. Yes, I am. Okay, when last we were working on Baby Zombie Rouge, we were we actually were hurling anvils into the air. That's what we were doing. And we got good results. We're landing anvils here. And so what we want to do is we want to be launching the anvils from here and have them come up over the wall, and we want anvils to come raining down pretty much this entire length until the player gets into there where they're relatively, or shall we try to say, momentarily safe. And we have our little anvil launching system here, which worked out pretty good. And now I'm thinking height-wise and lengthwise, we need to stagger these so we get the anvils landing where we would like them to land. And so let's just get caught up on this because it's been almost 2 weeks since I've seen this last. So let me see. I was doing this, I think. And actually, nope. The anvil goes there. Okay. Like that, I believe. It may even go right there. Let's try that. That's not going to work. Because we need to do that. Wow, the timing is off now from where it was before. So what has gone wrong? Like if we do this, right? We get the anvil is being launched, right? So what is the difference now? Let me see. We have that set for 1 tick. Set for 1 tick. Observer, but yeah, we should be fine. Wow, it's like the timing has changed since the last time. Because what was happening... Oh, unless I did that, launched it up and then hit it? No, that doesn't make any sense. All right. Somehow this is broken from last time. I have no idea why. We left Baby Zombie Rush with this working, and now it's not. Okay, so let's try the timing on this a little bit. All right, let's set this. Let's put a 1 tick delay on that and see what happens. There it is. And right on target. All right, so our repeater, our second repeater. So it needs a slight delay so this can drop and start to launch forward, and then this one comes up and launches it vertically after it's launched horizontally. All right, so it's not bad. Let's go clean up our trash here. All right, and then the idea was to reproduce this circuit and move launchers forward and backwards and a little bit side to side to adjust these and make them land where we want them to land. All right. Also, trying to make the circuit a little bit more compact too. And I think, like, if we could get this circuit one slice wide, that might be a little bit better. So we might be able to do that this way. And like this. Now, hopefully nothing happens in this circuit, in this block here. I don't think so, so we shouldn't get any kind of... I mean, still, that's a little bit close, a little bit closer than I want it to be. But, you know, just trying to make the circuit a little bit more compact. Let me see. So we can't change the dimensions of these. These two pistons, these have to stay in the same spot. We could also put this behind it too, which might be a little bit better. Like that. And these might be able to do this kind of a thing. Like that. And that way it can fit all in one slice, like this. And then we need some sort of trigger block right there. Now I could put some of these components in a vertical configuration too. We'll do that if we need to. But I'm not seeing the need to do that right now. We'll try to work with something like this for the moment. Like I could move this block up one and then put a torch on the side like that. I could do something like that, but I think this will be okay. And let's load it up and let's see if it runs. You know, I'm always taking the anvils out of the hotbar. Let's do this. We're not using honey blocks, so that's good. We'll do that. Then we could do a little something, something. Once we place that, that should... Oh, that needs to be one tick. And it still works just as predicted. Okay, that's good. We can use a circuit like that for now. And I'm sure, you know, as I start working with this thing or as viewers start taking a look at it, somebody's going to come along and take a look at this and just say, you know, Thunder, you could cut this down by doing this, this, and this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this has to start in the extended position so it retracts and then hits it. Yeah, so that has to happen. All right. So let's aim some of these. Let's try to position some of these. Let's do one. Now we're going to be a little bit limited and how we can put these. And that's why I wanted to change the profiles of these a little bit. Because right now these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 blocks. I mean, we have this trigger block here, which is the 8th block, but they're at the very least 7 blocks long. And I'm not sure that we can insulate these from each other if they're directly adjacent from each other. So let's try this. Let's see if we can put one right here, which would be, well, we're not going to be able to do that, right? Yeah, see, one of the problems is I can't have this right on that block. I need that repeater to delay it 1 tick so I can get the full pulse out of it. So right now we're kind of stuck. I mean, if I build one immediately after this one. Let's see how close we can get these things together. All right, like we can put the next one. I mean, well, I don't know. I can't really move that one up either. Like I said, these have to be in this exact position. Yeah. All right, so let's do this. Let's put at least 1 block between them like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. Nice thing about having these already intact like this is that we don't have to pull them from the hotbar. Like that. I'll put that one like that. We'll get this. We'll get that guy right there. And that like that, and this like this. Our next repeater in like that. Observer like this. Observer goes that way. Nope, 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 it does not. That's a lie. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Like this. Okay, so that updates good. Now let's launch this and let's see where this one lands. Make sure that we're good and clear all the way around it. Like that. Should be loaded up, ready to go. Oh, that didn't work as planned. Why not? Oh, because this delay is too great. There we go. Okay, so this fell short of the wall. And so it's not just a linear thing like that. So this circuit is also going to have to come up. But if it does, then it's also going to affect where it lands here. But that's actually a good thing. We can use that to our advantage. So let's bring all of this up by 1 block. Let's make it 1 block higher than this one. So we can do, let's do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. Let's get a trigger like that. Get this one like this. Let's get our 3 repeaters. One's going to go here with a 1 tick delay. One's going to go here with no delay. Again, 1 tick delay right there. Let's get our... Let's do that. Let's do that. We got a little dot of redstone. I mean, I could just put another repeater there too, but cut down on swapping out items, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. We can do that. We can do that. This, and let's get ourselves an anvil Let me see. Ticks are set properly right there. Oh, there's Nebula. Your game says you're playing Roblox still, huh? Let me see. That's weird because it says Minecraft here. Very weird. Stream info updated successfully. Okay. We are definitely playing Minecraft. Okay, Twitch, whatever you say. I like the tag thingy. I don't know, it's Redstone. I get confused with the Redstone dust. That's what I like about already built Redstone 2. It's easy to do the copy and paste. I will refresh. Okay, see, yes, if you could let me know if that has updated. And let's launch this thing. Let's see where it lands now. It doesn't land at all. Okay, what happened? 1 tick delay, 1 tick delay, no delay. This should have worked. There it goes. And it looks like it landed in the same spot. All right, so the height here isn't helping. You know what I can do, though? You know what we can do? We can do this. We can do this. What if... Now, we've got to be careful with this now that this is insulated so it doesn't affect the block below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Put a button there. Observer there, like this. We could do this here. We could do that. We could do that there. I like how fast this goes when you have one that's pre-built right next to it. This is nice. Yeah, and what I figured is I could put a block on top of that, and hopefully it won't update that observer. That observer won't see the update of this block if this one gets fired. I don't think it will, but... Let's try that, Nebs. This one didn't fire at all. Why not? Because there's no redstone, that's why. Right there. Nice. Look, right on target, too. Okay, so that I can leave that one there. So this is actually really helpful. Let's see if the other one is hopefully not affected. Seems to be fine. Okay, that's good. I like that. And it went broke. Yeah. All right. So now I can pause for a moment here. And give a mighty shout out to the one and only Princess Nebula. Incredible Minecrafter in her own right. Fellow buffoon. And you can see, actually, Princess Nebula on the upcoming Buffooncraft streams where we're going to be participating in the Buffooncraft events. The holiday events that will be occurring every Saturday from now until the end of the month. And though I won't be streaming mine in particular, you can see her on the other events and on the other Buffoons events in their streams. And I'll record mine as a video. I like to do that because I'm family friendly, but the Buffoons are generally PG-13. And I don't like them to feel self-conscious about their language while we're trying to do that. I don't want to be that guy. So it's easier for me just, and everybody, if I just record it, and then I'm already resigned to the fact that I'm going to edit it. So if there's any non-family friendly language that happens to slip in there, I can just bleep it out. I think that's easier for everybody. Okay, H2 no hydrate. Bit of the nog there. And then we're doing good here. We've got 2 of these. Great. Okay, so let's keep on this axis right here. On this axis right here. And let's put another one right there. You know what? I don't want any necessarily falling here because I don't think that they're going to have time to hit. The moment the person comes out like this, I really don't think that these are going to start falling like that. I really don't. But I would like to have one more here and one more there. So let's see how we can get this to launch. So we want a third one there that's about 3 more blocks back. And let's see how this worked out. This worked out where this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks behind this one. And so if we go like this, let's just get, I mean, I should just use the fill command to get rid of this, but I'm not removing that much. So I might be okay there. All right, since the vertical position doesn't seem to affect this too much, I think I'm just going to build the next launcher right here. And so we could just take this. We could stick this right on top of this. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Put our button right there. The button, I guess, should really go on the side, but no, not really. Hands, really. Repeaters like this. Three like that. 1 tick delay, 1 tick delay. Don't forget the redstone this time around, Thunder. And let me see, we do this. Well, first thing was we do that. And then we do this, right? And then we grab these. One goes up. One faces forward like that. We do that and that. We should be good. We've been decent about it recently, I think. BZR! Hello, Draken. How you doing? Our co-pilot, moderator. Draken69. So how are the both of you guys doing today? Nebs, I don't know if you're familiar with these commands, but we've been talking about Buffooncraft in the events and whatnot. There we go. So viewers, you can click on that link and that'll bring you to the Twitch page for the Buffooncraft stream team, and you can see all of us on there when we're streaming. So there's that. Nope, I don't know that command, yeah. And then there's and then there's that one. So there's the link to the Buffooncraft Discord. You can log on there and see all of the shenanigans that we are up to. In particular, Shotmount, myself, and Eve, and Nebula. And so we have been doing some crazy stuff with wardens and stuff lately. And now we are into the Buffooncraft holiday events. And the next one coming up Saturday. So all this week we've been working on a pixel art challenge. And so teams and individuals of buffoons have been building their pixel art exhibitions that will be judged on Saturday, as far as I know, during the streams. And again, I'll be recording mine, but you can always check them out on the streams. But I think I'm on a team with Shot Mountain, Nebula, Eve, and myself. That's our pixel art competition team, and I think we got this one. We got this one in the bag, I'm pretty sure. The challenge has been amazing. I've been loving it. You and I both. All right, let's launch this thing. Okay, this one, for some reason, falls a little bit short. And that's a little bit weird. Okay, so one other thing I've noticed, too, is I was hoping I would get to a certain point here, and then I would then be able to start going down again. But successively like this, I don't think I'll be able to do that because the previous one might get in the way of the launch arc for this. All right, so this one's going to have to come forward a bit more. But we're going to have to go up significantly for that. I mean, it's not a problem, but I don't like it when things don't act as predicted. So I was thinking of going like this with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's see where that lands. I mean, I've got these things down now where they're pretty easy to build, so I can knock these out pretty quick. And this should still, well, I don't know if it'll work with the button on the side, but if we put like a little dot of redstone there, it will. I mean, I don't want to add more elements to the build, but I mean, just for testing's sake. That should be there. That should be there. Oh, I need one more, actually. Thusly. There we go. That should be a 1 tick delay. We'll grab an observer off of there like that. That should work. And let me see, we'll do that. Grab the torch. And now we can do the pistons. This piston will go here. That piston shall go there, and then slime blocks for the bounce, and we should be good. We go like this. Let's see where this lands. Oh, that's actually pretty darn good. I could still shift it 1 block back, and maybe that'll help us. But I would like to get it right there. If I could. Right there would be cool. Let's bring it back 1. Like that. And let's see. We do this. We do that like there. We put this one, actually, that goes right there. Leslie. Okay, like that. Let's see where this one lands. Uh-oh. It broke. Huh. So did it hit this? It probably did. It's weird, but it looks like it's hitting that. That's kind of weird. Let me see. So here, height is affecting it. So we needed to go further. Oh, we actually needed to go further forward, I think, right? Let's see if we can get away with putting it there. I think so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I could put some glass here if I wanted to be absolutely sure. But this redstone and this repeater will power this block, but I don't it's not going to do the one beneath it. It should be okay. All right, let's see where this lands. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is a little too far forward now. This is a little bit... This is kind of weird because... I mean, if I put it one block back... That's where it was going to be before. And I think it was still... Let's try it out. Let's do that. Same height, but 2 blocks back. Hawk, hands, stop doing that. We do this. Let me see, right there, and maybe right there. Oh, we're a little too far forward, aren't we? Observer goes there. This goes here, right? Okay, let's do that. We're going to need that right there. This right here. Like this. Thusly, with that and that, I think we're good, right? Now for the finishing touch, the anvil itself, and launch! Oh, I think it hit this again. All right, so maybe 1 block higher, right? Maybe 1 block higher. Like here. Let's see what that does. Okay. I just thought I heard some other audio coming in. By the way, if there's any problems with the audio, let me know. I think I've got the audio fixed from the problem I was having last Saturday. I think it should be all set now. But just in case there's some weird stuff happening, let me know. But I think all my levels should be pretty good. Although I am missing the game sounds, I think. I might have to reset for the game sounds. Shut Mountain! Don't tease the babies! The baby zombies. Audio sounds good to me. 1 block higher might not fix it, but it's worth a try. And Nebs or Draken, if you guys wouldn't mind doing the shout out for Shut Mountain, I would greatly appreciate that, and I'm sure he would as well. Because the man is a legend. By the way, Shut and I have been doing quite a bit of work on Buffooncraft together lately, teaming up on stuff, and I have to say it's been a delight. It has been so much fun. I mean, that's what an SMP is all about, I feel. So, all right, let's give it a shot. Oh, right on target. Woo! I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so these three can stay just like this. So you can see how different heights, you can see how the vertical and the horizontal position of these affect this, right? So sometimes they're not quite so intuitive, but if I want this to land here, this wall is going to be in the way, so I just can't move it horizontally back by so many blocks, right? I also have to move it up so I can bring in the horizontal dimension of that parabolic arc. Is that the right direction for you guys? Yes. Yes, that parabolic arc going this way, right? And so, well, if I was graphing it in the game, I guess it goes like that. But yeah, if we're going to shorten that horizontal direction of the parabola from the launch to the target site, we have to adjust the height so it'll make it over the wall. So, all right, so that does it for those. Well, I did want to add, I wanted to put one right there, and maybe one here. Maybe one here. Because I want most of them to come down the middle. Now, this will be a wall all along here. You can see where that's going to come down. That'll be a wall all down there. So the player will come running down here, and anvils will be dropping here. All right. Now, we'll also have some anvils on these axes, too, and I'm thinking some sort of pattern like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this, maybe. Now, you might be saying, well, the player will be able to predict where, but remember, these target blocks are not going to be in place. The floor will look homogeneous all the way across. So you won't know how to zigzag where and when, I mean. And when I go to build the actual Baby Zombie Rush, don't think that I'm just going to copy this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to change things up a little bit. So this whole pattern that we're putting in here now might be completely different. And one of the other things I was thinking of doing is when I actually build this in the game, I was going to build 3 of these. And so I don't have to worry about, while the contestant is actually on the guest stream, we don't have to worry about stopping to restock everything, right? We can just have them run one, go down, run the next one, go down, run the third one, and then pretty much identical, right? So, and then when I'd have the next guest player come on, I'd make some modifications to change it up, and then have 2 other copies of that, right? And so that's my initial plan anyway. Wait, what the heck is that? Well, it's raining anvils. So this is going to be one of the dead end options. Player will come running through here. And remember, there's always a button here, and you don't know if that's going to be beneficial or detrimental. This could be an either or. It's going to be mostly detrimental, I'm thinking. But they press the button, they run inside. There'll be a hallway here, and it's going to start raining anvils. And it may kill you, but if you escape, it may kill some baby zombies too. And then you can escape right out through here, pursued by baby zombies, right? So that's the next. This is the next feature. We started this last Baby Zombie Rush stream. And so I want another one hereabouts. Now, in order for that one to hit, we also may have to raise this, because even though it's further out, if you imagine a parabolic arc like this, now we're extending out the horizontal part of the arc, and that will bring the height down. And so we're going to have to bring the launch part up to make it over the wall again. So this one will probably, I'm predicting, will have to be higher as well. Let me see. The wall will be right here. So for right now, I'll just remove these bits here. Now, see, if this were math class right now, we would be this, or even physics, right? We would be doing a, this would be a projectile motion lesson, definitely. Definitely projectile motion lesson. All right. And, you know, we'd have a graph and we'd be launching them and we'd be getting the data and plotting the graph for it and then making a function and then seeing where we can position this thing to get it to land where we want to. And then we could just add in an X coordinate and get a Y coordinate and then place that there. And then we'll know that it will land here. Instead of trial by error, right? And that's the idea behind math. That's what you're really trying to do. But for this, you know, we're not doing a lesson. We're just screwing around, so trial and error works just fine. Let me see. I'm thinking... Let me see. Now, we have to be careful with this, too, because we can't get in the way of this launch arc as well. So we got to be careful. Let's try bringing it up to here. And it's this component that we have to be careful of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. Yeah, this is going to have to be way taller. It's going to have to be up much higher than that. So... And I'm a little concerned. You know what? I'm just going to try right at floor level and see if it'll even make it up over there. Probably not. Now, we have to be concerned that, yeah, see, this is going to hit those... It's going to interfere with the pattern of these, but I have a plan for that. We launch it from this side, kiddos. Now, also, we might be able to get away with just doing this vertically for this one. Right. Now, the thing is, I don't want this to be viewable over the wall. So, but I can put it back quite a few blocks here. And maybe you won't be able to see it over the wall. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try this. So let's do that. I'm thinking it's going to have to be at least one higher than that. I'm thinking something like that. That might clear it over the wall, although I think it's going to hit here and not drop down from above. But I also have a plan for that. All right, let's get caught up in the chat here. No, don't do it. It's not needed. Shout out is always needed. Oh, look. Said player went splat. Calculating the vectors, math. I didn't sign up for more math today. Runs and hides from all the numbers. Do not hide from numbers. Math is our friend. May have to come in from the side. Could come in from the side. It's pretty much, if you look at this though, excuse me. If you look at this, it's pretty much going to have the same effect, Drac. But I have a plan for that. In fact, if you don't use a slime block and just use a regular block and put it very, very close here, that also works. Because it doesn't give it so much horizontal travel. Like that. This might not work, but it might. It might. So if we do that. All right, let's grab some goodies here. We need this. We have the observer. We have the button. We should be okay. We have the torch. Great. All right, so we have to feed this block. And we need at least one tick for the observer to do its thing. Come on. There. Do what I tell you to do. All right, that's actually not really needed. We could just do this and make the circuit a little better. Okay, not quite. The timing might be a little off on these, because you need this one to fire a little bit quicker. So maybe, let me see. Let's fire it again. Let's see what happens. There was a way to make this fire super fast. Almost. My concern with this, though, is that you'll be able to see it, right, from this kind of direction here. And so when you're in the hallway here, you'll be able to see it. And also, if you're in other parts of the map, I usually don't like to have things, well, I don't know. This is pretty good right here, I think. I think we're okay from other parts of the map. If we get really far back, though, it might rear its ugly head. Oh, we might be okay. I mean, that's not going to be there. That right there is temporary. But we do need a launching system here. And the idea is to get this to just fall over the wall. And so one of the things we could do is we could fire it up first to really narrow out that horizontal movement. So we could build the same circuit, move it back a little bit, and do this kind of a thing. We could build this, except just not have the slime block for that one. That way you won't get so much forward trajectory for it. So let's try that. I'm going to leave that right there so I can select it just in case it comes out of the inventory again. And that looks like what? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to see if that's going to work. Let me see what I'm doing here. Yep, we can do this. I can do a repeater here, a 1 tick delay, repeater there, 1 tick delay like that. We can put in our observer here. We need one more there, like that. A little bit of redstone dust there, a little bit of redstone dust there. Button here. Block with torch. Okay, now this we might have to move up, actually. Because again, it won't launch forward enough. So this, we might have to bring all of this forward. Like that. Then like this. Okay, we might be good here. We take this now and go like that. This might still be too big of a gap, but we'll see. We'll see. And my thinking is that this will give it more vertical motion than horizontal. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think it has to be closer. So we might have to change this circuit a little bit. That won't be needed. We can bring this over here like this. That might do it. That might do it. For now, we could just do that, I think, just to test it. Let's see how this does its thing. Okay, this might actually need to be higher. So this might need to be one block higher. Let's see. Yeah, or this whole apparatus might need to be one block lower. So we could do that, maybe. Maybe. Because it's all about the timing. It's all about the timing. You know what I'm saying? One tick delay. And we may have to fool around with the delay too. So we could do that. This stuff now can be moved one block closer. Like this. A little redstone dust there. Like that. Oh, I got rid of my torch, didn't I? Awk. Like this. Now, we're going to have to transmit a signal upward. But this is going to help, actually, I think. But we're going to have to be crafty in the way that we do this because... crafty. Yeah, Minecrafty. Let me take a look. Slight left or right of what you have there already. How did the water circuit work out for you? Oh, I'll demonstrate that in just a sec. Oh, we got that down. It worked out beautifully, Shut. Build a mirror image of the last one you built. Yeah. What I might do there is that. That should do it and give me the action I want. Okay, but problem, it won't transmit, so we need, what, a target block? Target block. What's going on? This is not turning off. That's why. Right there. So we might not need the target block there. We just need to set the repeaters correctly. All right. Okay, that might do it. Let's try it. All right, a little bit too much of a delay. Let's try to do that. Thing is, we're not getting any horizontal motion from that at all. Huh. What if we reverse these? Well, how to shoot one straight up? How to get one to fire straight up? I think it has to already be falling. Because, I mean, you can't just do something like that. Because it has to be airborne. But, yeah, it's like the timing is a little bit off. Let's try this. Now, this is what we had the last time, but notice I took the 1 tick delay out of the circuit. Let's see what's happening. It's a weird issue. It's definitely a weird issue. So when we're doing this, you know, I wonder what would happen. Well, it might not retract. Well, with a sticky piston, it probably would. Let's try something like this. I'm going to bring this back up to the height it was before. Let's do something like this. I think we had that like that. Because we're moving things closer, right? But no, I did have some redstone in between. Like that. Right. That goes there. Mr. Observer actually goes here. And then that... Like that. Now, I'm wondering if a honey block is going to make any difference here. I'm just curious of what it's going to do and how it's going to react. And slime block here. Because, again, you know, I'm trying to get more horizontal, more vertical and less horizontal here. Okay, so let's see what happened there. It just slowed it down, right? Let's delay that tick by a little bit more. Okay, and this is one of those things where it's sticking to the side of that, huh? All right, let's see. Yeah, but see, it it's more horizontal than vertical. Notice how even with that big of a delay on it, it still works. Wow, did that shoot that a long distance, huh? That is so cool. But how to get it to... Okay, here's something. What if... So see, instead of having it launch in a wide parabola like that with lots of horizontal and very, very little vertical, what I wanted to do is actually launch with a lot of vertical and very little horizontal. So, I mean, I can get that, right, where it will just push it forward by one block, but that's not enough. It has to push it forward by 2 blocks. So, I mean, do other items other than slime blocks affect that? Any at all? Like, if I put this here, I mean, would... It's pretty much the same effect, right? I mean... It's the same effect as this. I think. Well, no, it doesn't move it over by a block, but... You know what we haven't tried, though? You know what we haven't tried? Now, this might be a problem. The slime blocks are going to stick to each other, so we might have to lower that down by 1. What if we had that kind of situation going on, and we just screwed around with the timing a little bit? I mean... and just have it fire immediately. That kind of thing. And maybe no tick delay in there. Go over, grab an observer like that. Do this. That should have caused a launch, but we didn't have it armed. All right, so what did we observe there? Let's see. All right, again, too fast. I'm at a loss. What if you keep the setup and move it to the other end? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but the problem is, in order to make it hit here, right, it would be in the path of this. Now, what I think Draken is saying is if I move it off to the side here, way out, and then launch it over the wall so it just barely hits there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we really have any choice at this point. So we had this right about here. I would say it would probably be at this height, about maybe maybe 2 blocks back at this height. So I think what Drac was saying earlier is like this. Hold on. This will allow us to count the blocks back. All right, so if we're at this target, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 30, so 32 blocks back. Probably right there. So that's where we'll start. I mean, still, just for the mechanics of it, I would like to figure out how to get a, a greater vertical, less horizontal one. I'm sure if I mess around with it enough, but right now I'm concerned with just getting something working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. That can go there like that. Repeater. That with a 1 tick delay. That with a 1 tick delay. That right there with a torch. All right, Drac, let's see if we can get this to go. Slime block. And then button right here. One tick delay, redstone. Yeah, everything looks like it's all set. Let's see where this lands. Pretty close, but I'm not sure it's going to hit whether it's going to hit the wall or not. Let's see if we can observe it happening. What? What happened there? Did I put the anvil in the wrong spot? Okay, yeah, it's falling quite short of the wall there. But we may be all right. I mean, how tall is this unit? 3? And it's already on top of this. 1, 2, 3. So we can go up 1 and forward 2. Might do it. Like that. Put this here. Let's move that over there so we can still select. I'm going to put that there. Put that there. Let's get rid of all of that and this. That goes there. Repeater. 1 tick delay. Repeater here. This goes here like that. Looking good. Right? Okay. Let's see where this winds up going. Ho ho ho! Now the thing is, do we go up or do we go forward or both? I'm kind of reluctant to go up. But I think if I don't, it's going to hit the trailing edge of that block and break. So we may have to do both. And you know what? I'm just so I don't have to keep selecting all this stuff all the time. Because I have more items than I do hotbar spaces. That should be everything I need for this, right? Yes. Okay, so I'm thinking let's put it one up and one forward. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like this. Let me see. Piston, repeater right there. We do that. And let me see. I got to check the time, because we are 11 minutes past time to switch to standing mode. So let's fire this up and let's see this work, and then we'll switch to standing mode. All right, let's watch this thing do its thing and see where this lands. Wow. Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, so do we keep the height and just move it one block back? But I'm going to switch to standing mode. What if you keep that set up and move it to the other end, right? It's getting thrown past the piston. Yeah. Raise it 2 blocks, maybe forward 1. So I'm thinking on keeping the height the same and just moving it back 1 block might do it. Which might be what you're saying, Drac. Well, we'll see. But I love doing this stuff. This is so much fun. Okay, let's put this piston repeater, redstone repeater right there. Let's grab our torch like this. This will go there like that. There and there. Here, 1 tick. There and there. Okay, now I have to pause here because I'm just flying around with my view and my camera here. That can be super disorientating. So just slow down. Let the viewers have a look. Okay, there we go. And you know what? I'm going to do one more thing here. That way I can select the anvil over here too. There we go. That needs a 1 tick delay. That's got its 1 tick delay. We should be okay. Oh, see? Now we have the, it's not hitting here. It's hitting this trailing edge right there. So, you know, I'm thinking it has to go up a block. I'm thinking it has to go up 1 block. With that in the middle. Okay. Try to memorize that for next time. Like that. Up, slow down, let the viewers catch up with that nauseating quick movement there. And okay. Hit the far wall. Hit the far wall and high. Hit the far wall and okay. I was thinking a same height but back 1. Like that. Looking good. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, getting it to come, it has to be closer and higher. That's the problem to make the launch do this instead of doing that. So the horizontal distance has to be compressed, but we need the height. If I could figure out how to make the anvil launch straight up, that would help a lot. So right now, it's easy to make the anvil go horizontally, but it's hard to make it go vertically. So how to shoot an anvil straight up in the air. How to shoot an anvil straight up in the air. And that's what I was trying to puzzle out over here. I mean, I could keep raising this higher, but I think this angle here, where I have 3 and then 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 triangle, that's 37.5 degrees, I think. Yeah, it would almost have to drop vertically straight down, because, and it's not quite the same situation as this wall is here. Because this is a whole 3 blocks away from the wall, right? So, but this is only 1 block away from the wall. And so, in fact, that's not even 345 because it's only 2 blocks over and 5 high, right? So that's even less than 30. That's a really steep angle. That has to be dropped in almost vertically. I mean, that's almost doing... And I'm going to put this here so I don't have to keep selecting it. I mean, that's almost doing something like that. Hold it. This would have to be back 2. Because I did do this circuit earlier, or this position with it. I did do that before. Right, we need that. And once more, I need a repeater between these two so I can get the right pulse on it. But see, the problem is though I can see that over the wall. That's what I don't like about it. I don't like that. Actually, this is supposed to be over here like this. Like that. And this is supposed to be here like this. Even closer? Yeah, the last time I had a roof on this as well, so you couldn't see this because I had a roof on it. Which is always an option, but it was like, I don't know. See, because that sticks out over there, you would have to do something like that. See, it lands right on it, but... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Instead of having it launch forward and then hitting it up, we could have it launch forward and hit it down. We can do that. We can do that. So instead of having this, that kind of a thing. But we'll have to move the apparatus up. But I'm thinking flip the circuit 90 or 180 degrees in that on that axis. This is a little bit high though, but timing's going to be kind of critical for that one as well. I'm thinking something like that. Let me see. See, this is the type of Minecraft I am not smart on. I will sit here and be confused and just enjoy the time with friends. But, you know, I mean, it does get you thinking, though. I mean, of course, Nebs, you know, you're welcome to chill and just hang with us, of course, but it does get you thinking, though, because the end result is so much fun. You know, I mean, so if I'm doing this, for example, right, this is a little bit too much, right? So if we're doing that, make sure we're all set here. This might have to go up one more. But it probably won't hit the anvil at that point. It might actually have to be... It might actually have to be over here a little bit. It might have to do something like that. I didn't want to break that. Let's put an extra one right there. Okay, good. And you know what? I'm going to do a be right back. I think I can hear Mrs. Thunderhand needs my attention for a moment. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a be right back. And we're back. All right. Lots of packages at the front door there because, Christmas. Okay. And we're all set. So, yeah, I was thinking, all right, let's just try to rig up this circuit. How much time do I have left? 2:31. So stream ends at 3. I got 29 minutes. That's plenty. I'm going to mess around with this a little bit, but if I can't really get anywhere with it, I'm going to work with this off camera, and I'm going to put in the other launchers here on either side of these ones to get the other targets here. At least we can make that kind of a progress. We could do that. Let's see how this kind of a thing works, though. Again, I think this has to be up one more block. I really do. Because it's going to extend down. And I'm thinking this will extend down and hit that anvil there. I'm thinking something like that. All right, the only thing is I don't like the dimensions of this circuit, but there's not really a lot I can do about that. So we could do... Because this now makes a really messy circuit. Well, it doesn't make a really it just makes it a bigger one, right? Let me think about this. How do I want to go about doing the slime block? That'll stick to that. Guess I could just do this right across the top with some redstone. And we could feed it off the back in a tower like that. You guys might know what I mean by that. Let me see. This will be... So this has to be default on. And that has to be default off. All right, so... That means making a tower up like this. Maybe something like that. Off. On. Off like that. Then that could extend over like that. I'm sure I can make that more compact if I wanted to. Like that, for example. Save ourselves a little bit of room. So that would be off and then on. Yeah, but then I'm one higher, right? So that's what I don't like about that. I could do this kind of a thing too. Off. On, but that gives me default on at the top. Right, so you just have to position these in just the right way. And let me see, if I put, what is it, obsidian or something here, I could do that. Trying to keep it all in one blade here if I can. brain's just not seeing it right now. Let me see, that won't, I need to, no, the anvil can go here, I think. Just trying to make the circuit as compact as I can. And I could combine these two things too. Yeah, so I could do that. And that. I could do something like that. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to do that. And I could just do redstone, but I like to have a repeater here so I can adjust the timing. That might work like that. Let's do that. Put a little bit of the redstone right there. This has to face that way. Like that. Okay. And then we could do... We need a repeater here to adjust the tick for that. And something like that. Oh, that's going to have to affect this block, not that one. Got it. That block. Yep, there we go. Like this. We've got that there, that there. That's what's supposed to happen. Now, I think I can make this more compact. God, I hope so. But that should do for our experiment anyway. Let's do this and let's see what happens. Yeah, it misses it completely, so that would have to be lowered down by one block. But I don't know. I think having it this far back. Let me try something. It's with the. This could be way easier than we're thinking. And if I'm involved, I'm sure. Although I'm surprised one of you haven't chimed in yet with you know, Thunder, you could just do that. Although you have been trying. You have been trying. I'm going to do that kind of a thing. I mean, just watching the action of what happened there before. Oh, has to be on state first. So we need this to do that, and has to be on state, right? So I want it to be at this height, and I had the position. The position on this is actually really important. Grab that sticky piston right there. I'll put that one there so we don't have to keep selecting it all the time. And I was right there. Okay, so that has to be in a constant on. So it needs to be constant on like that. That's what has to happen. And we can actually bring this over here so we can see what's going on better. If that's the case, I can just put the button right there. That works. It was almost over the top. I think, again, you know, it's just higher than it was before. Um, look at how far that went. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying, people. You know. I'm just wondering if I get to here, something hits it down. I mean, we could keep moving that further back, but it's going to hit the wall. Like I could hit it this far back, right? But it's just going to hit the wall. Okay, so default on like that. That's not going to work. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder. I wonder. I just got an idea. Let me try this first. Let me fire this. I have gotten an idea. What if now I'm just spitballing here. Just spitballing here. But what if let me take a look at this. Let me take a look at this. What if I mean, I changed the way the circuit looks a little bit, but I'm changing the way my circuit looks, but it's going to work the same. I wonder if having it hit from below with a honey block will slow it down so it doesn't go horizontally so far. That's what I'm thinking here. Okay, that's missing it completely. Let me see. These are at Right. It's too low. No. It's not just too low. Like that. Okay. So we got that kind of a thing going on. A little too much of a delay there. Horizontally launching things is very easy. Vertically is a challenge. So I was thinking we could just hit that like that. Another thing might be just that. I need to see the takeoff sequence here. It does look like it's a bit lower. It's braking on the trailing edge of that, and this, I think it's just going to land on the honey block. Look at all those anvils. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, because I have that set up like that now. This should work the same way it did before. But it doesn't. There might be a delay because of that. There it goes. Man, it does look like this just has to go up by one more block. It does look like that. I mean, because it's hitting right here. It looks like it just has to go up one block higher, but I think we tried that, right? I know I've gone silent here, but brain is working very hard. Too hard. How am I doing for time here? 52. I got, what, 7 minutes? Eh? Oh. Made the same mistake as before. Fuck. Like that. There we go. That's right. I mean, this is getting very, very high into the air here, so... I mean, you're going to be able to see this thing from miles around, so... So, I mean, there is that kind of a thing. I don't like it, though. I don't like it at all. You could see this. You could see this. It's not cool. It's all good, Thunder. Yeah, I know. This is more like a ASMR kind of thing, but I really want something there. There's one other thing I wanted to see. Let me think. Yeah, it just drops it right onto that. And let me get the timing of that action down. Oh, it's sticking to this, huh? Boy, that's weird. Sort of weird. What? That didn't work like that before. We were able to go like that. It wasn't a problem. Oh, this isn't a sticky piston. Duh. Fuck. Come on, brain. You could tell I'm getting tired. You could tell I'm getting tired. Again, I'm thinking if I could just drop one over the side, kind of like what I think Drac was suggesting, but I mean, that was easy when I had a roof, but I can't quite get it one block over. What I needed to do is I needed to go like that. Just boom. Pow. How to make these things fire vertically, though. Launch something vertically. Wait a minute. Does not TNT launch a anvil upward? Does not TNT launch an anvil upward? I mean, it's not ideal. When in doubt, always use TNT. That way I can see what's going on. All right, so that just drops. Have a block above that, like sand or something. I've never done this before, so despite all of those Kachi times, I've never actually done this. Nope. Okay. Okay. I still think there's got to be something I can do with the slime block. I think a slime block should punch it upward in the air. I really do. But we are at 3 o'clock, and we are at the end of the stream. And I have a lot of family things to do because it is that season. And so I'm going to have to end this here. One of the things I can do, though, is I can at least install these other locations. And you know what? I'm going to mark this one here because that's a bit of a failure. So I'm thinking, let me see. I want one to drop about here, 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 and then maybe there, something like that. Now, it won't be as regular a pattern when I build this for real in survival. It certainly won't be this one, so there's no point in taking a screenshot because I'm going to change that. but at least we can get the launchers in for these. Yeah. And then we're going to, and I've decided to make the circuit work off the door. So these will have time to, the circuit will have time to launch. These will have time to fly through the air, because that's a legitimate concern. I'm thinking they're going to, let me see, they're going to hit the button here, and they're going to start running through, and I'm thinking they're probably get all the way to the end before the anvils even reach here. So there is a concern for that. So there's a timing thing that way. Again, if I could figure out the vertical launch, I could bring these in closer and maybe cut down the amount of time. But I think it's just hilarious to have this open, because you can see, even though they'll be more towards your back like this, they'll be running down. The other thing, just for aesthetics, just for looks too, maybe it would be better to take everything here and put it on that side, so you're running into anvils. You can see the anvils flying down on top of you. That would be critical. That would be super cool, because here they're just hitting you from behind, right? And you don't really know what's going on. But here you're going to have baby zombies rushing in behind you, and anvils coming down on top of you. And maybe it would also maybe give you a chance to try to dodge a little bit better, whereas they're hitting you from behind. No, not cool. Not cool. One of the other things we could do, I was thinking on maybe having a wall here made of some other kinds of objects, like picture frames or something, and maybe the anvils could pass through those without hitting the picture frame and land on here. Maybe. That might be something. But we're out of time. So with that, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Let us see who is on. To whom we may raid. And you know what? Flying Villager is playing right now. And I'm going to go raid the Mighty FV. Now, he's not playing Minecraft right now. What is he playing there? Need for Speed Heat. So he's playing that. So let's go over, let's say hi to Flying Villager. So if you would like to join us, and I do recommend you do, because Flying Villager is awesome. He's one of the buffoons from Buffooncraft, and super, super cool. Here is the raid message. You can cut and paste that into the chat. And like I said, you know, even if you can only just go in there and just look around a little bit and then you have to take off, at least go in there, and if you're so inclined, you know, drop a follow and stuff, say hi, and, you know, try to support our friends here, because they are super, super cool. Let us set up a /raid for Flying Villager. And that looks like it's even typed correctly. And there we go. Remember, we do this Baby Zombie Rush Generation stream every Wednesday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They alternate between Baby Zombie Rush design and building on the server. So next Wednesday, we'll be building on the server. And we're probably going to do some Christmas stuff, I'm thinking. And then our next stream will be Friday. That will be from 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That'll be from the Buffooncraft SMP. And we'll be working on our structure there. And there's probably going to be some shenanigans and some holiday stuff there. Saturday will be the Buffooncraft holiday event. And I believe that's probably going to be at 2 o'clock. Which 1, it's probably 11 on my time. So we'll see. Pacific Standard Time. And definitely go check that out. I, again, won't be streaming it, but I'll be recording it and I'll post the video. The following stream after that will be not Baby Zombie Rush. It will be Kachi time. That's what I'm trying to say, from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thanks for dropping by, everybody, and we will see you all again next time. Raiding out the Flying Villager now.